Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here for some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Today we have a small update in regards to the official tournament that they announced a couple of days ago. They went ahead and increased the player limit. However, do keep in mind that it's still extremely limited. So if you guys would like to join this tournament, then be sure to jump on this as soon as possible. We're going to go ahead and break all the details down. There's also this new survey that we're going to be going over. If any of you guys would like to share your feedback or just voice your overall opinions, then I'll be sure to have this survey linked down below in the description. Without further ado, make sure to drop a like, turn on post notifications, and let's hop straight into it. The official Dragon Ball Games Twitter page tweeted out, "We're thrilled to announce that due to overwhelming demand, we're expanding every Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the Dramatic Showdown Online qualifiers, to 256 players. Registration opens tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time," which is today, mind you. This tweet they dropped on the 11th of November. And registrations opened this morning at 6 a.m. Pacific Time. Again, they increased it from 128 to 256 players, so it's now doubled pretty much. And of course, to sign up, you would click on this link over here, which we already have opened. This is the official Bandai Namco website, and they've explained before that there's going to be, I think, 9 different countries / regions. Yeah, so here we have all the different signups: Mexico, Germany, UK, France, Japan, Spain, Italy, USA West, and East. So here we have the official Sparking Zero survey. Share your experience, take our survey. Here's the official tweets. "Thank you for your continued support of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and the many comments we have received. To better understand player feedback, we invite you to complete the following survey about your experience. Please check below to find your survey language." And here we have only 3 different languages: English, Spanish, and Portuguese, Brazilian. Now, I went ahead and found this other tweet by Bandai Namco. Shouts to Slow Plays. Got an even better link now. Will direct to your region based on IP. Be sure to check the drop-down box in the upper right corner for more languages. And they're referring to this. So you click on that link and we'll have the different languages right here. We have Deutsch, which is German, English, Spanish, French, and Italian. So we're going to go ahead and break this down. I haven't looked at this just yet. I haven't submitted anything. I'm just going to be giving my honest feedback. So if you guys, again, would just like to share your feedback as well, please take this survey. I highly recommend it. Just because I know a lot of people recently have been voicing their opinions, which is a good thing. I just want this game to be nothing but top 10 peak out of peak, you know, in the future. They even mentioned a couple days ago when they announced the official tournament that there's going to be a new patch update in December. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Anyway, as for the survey itself, let's go ahead and zoom up. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, thank you for playing our game. In order to provide a service that everyone can enjoy even more, we kindly ask you for your cooperation in completing a survey. This survey consists of 30 questions and is estimated to take about 15 minutes until December 15th, 2024, 7 a.m. Pacific Time. All right, so we have about a month to do this service. So just do this whenever you have your free time. Please note that the period and contents may change without prior notice. We greatly appreciate your valuable feedback and will use it to improve our services for your enjoyment. Thank you for your cooperation. Let's go! Question 1. Did you purchase Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? Yes. Of course, anybody can take this survey, but I highly recommend people who have played the game to take this, just because I'm sure Bandai Namco and Spike Chunsoft are looking for more of the serious feedback. Please select the option that applies to your situation with the official release of Sparking Zero. I've not played the game yet. I played it, but I am still playing it every single day. Please select which platform you played Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on. PlayStation 5 and PC. Y'all already know. Oh, we can only choose one. All right, PlayStation 5 is my main console. Please tell us which version of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero you purchased. I went ahead and got the Ultimate Edition digital. Unfortunately, I missed out on Collector's Edition. How did you get Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? I pre-ordered the digital. What were the reasons you pre-ordered Dragon Ball Sparking Zero before it released? Please select all that apply. Oh, so multiple answers. Yeah, okay. I wanted to ensure I could get it on release day for sure. I wanted to play earlier through early access. Yeah, 3-day early access. The pre-order bonuses were appealing. You know, all the above. Please choose your overall level of satisfaction with the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being not satisfied at all and 10 being very satisfied. All right, so obviously Sparking Zero is peak. However, it's not necessarily a perfect game. There are a ton of issues in regards to just the offline content. You know, beam struggles, for example. There's no diagonal beam clashes, so if Vegeta's up in the air and Goku's down on the bottom, we won't get that. They'll automatically just level each other out, and it'll just be a very horizontal key clash. That's just one I can think of, but obviously there's major issues in regards to the online aspects of Sparking Zero. And again, I'm more of a casual player, so I think it's either 7 or 8 for me right now. Inevitably, it will be a 10 out of 10 though. I'm going with 8. Please tell us about your current play status of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Total hours? Oh yeah, easy. More than 50 hours. Easy. What were the most important factors that drove you to buy or ask for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? We have a ton of different answers here. Battles with simple controls. Nah, I don't necessarily care about that. Obviously, big Dragon Ball fan. It was trending online on social media. Not. Game graphics look good, of course. I wanted to play with friends. That's a big one. New characters not in the previous games. Yep, Dragon Ball Super. You know, Blue Goku, Blue Gogeta, Broly, Kefla. I used to play Budokai games and I wanted to do it again for sure, 100%. That's like the main reason, right? Because the classic series, Tenkaichi 1, 2, and 3. Wide variety of playable characters, 182, 184. New game modes, yeah, custom battle, that's pretty cool. Episode battle, which is kind of like the story mode. I can't play as one of the original characters, sure. You know, play as your favorite Dragon Ball characters. I think that's what that was referring to. Characters from the original series are faithfully recreated. That's, yeah, you know, just take a look at Dragon Ball Super Goku, literally ripped from the DBS Broly movie. Episode battles, which is the story mode. What was the question again? What were the most important factors? All right, so the most important ones: custom battle modes, 3D fighting action gameplay. Yeah, so these are the big ones. Next question: which of the following game features were you most excited for prior to playing the game? Prior to playing the game, online battles. Yep, custom battles. I was looking forward to that. Not going to lie, even though it wasn't the most important one. Edit mode is of course referring to you creating your very own custom battles, and I'll be honest, I haven't done that just yet. I have not created my very own battle. I usually play other people's story missions. Gallery, I mean, that was cool. You know, instead of just Chi-Chi this time around, they brought in Videl and Bulma. However, I wasn't necessarily looking forward to that. Offline battle, yeah, for sure. Local split screen, Tenkaichi battle, which is tournament mode. Super training, missions. I think these were my main ones. Yep. Which of the following game modes have you played? Literally all of them, except for the edit mode. Please select one item from the following list that best reflects your satisfaction with the game. Sparking Zero in terms of each of the game features. Oh, alright, so kind of on the scale of very dissatisfied to very satisfied. Online battles, ranked matches. Ooh, this is a tough one. Again, there's a lot of issues with online play. Even though they recently dropped a patch that fixed some of the control bugs. You know how there's like one with the character switching if you matched up with an opponent who's playing under classic and you're playing with standard. There's still some control issues. For example, let's say you do a knockaway and you want to use a super attack. Sometimes you just start punching the air instead. So the control inputs aren't necessarily 100% accurate. That would be great if they can fix that. And I guess in regards to the online cheese, you know, the game being somewhat unbalanced, I know that some characters are obviously supposed to be stronger than others, but some things are just flat out broken, right? That is obviously a different discussion, but I'm going to say I'm not very satisfied with the online battles as of yet. Obviously, I'm not dissatisfied with the online realm, so I think I'm just going to stay being neutral. It's either somewhat satisfied or neutral for me. Episodes battle, story mode. I haven't completed the entirety of episode battle, just some characters, and I'm, yeah, satisfied with it. It's obviously not DBZ Kakarot, where the story missions are going to be too in-depth, correct? Tenkaichi was never that type of story-driven game. Custom battles, yeah, custom battles, brand new game mode. So far, it's 10 out of 10. You can create your own, you can play other people's story missions. It's a cool concept, I like it. Gallery, this is easily very satisfied because it was just like the classic Tenkaichi series, but 10 times better. They brought in Videl, Bulma for all 184 characters, or however many it was. Offline battles, 1 player versus 2 players. All right, hear me out. I'm glad that split screen is in the game. However, it's only limited to 1 stage, which is the Room and Spirit of Time. But if I'm remembering correctly, they put in the offline battle because of our feedback. You know, I think they even said this in one of the Bandai Namco videos, the interviews. So I am satisfied with it, but obviously if they implement all the different 12 maps that are in the original game, then it will be 100 times better. So very somewhat satisfied. I think is a good option for me. Tenkaichi Budokai World Tournament mode. Yeah, we can create our own. We have different settings. Very satisfied. Super training, dude. My personal opinion, I think that's neutral. I'm glad that we have a training mode, but it's not necessarily the best in my personal opinion. Missions, Zenos, orders, yeah, the wheat stamps, that's a new mode there. You know, we complete missions, we get rewards. I would say that's pretty cool. With my experience of the game so far, I think I picked good options. Now, the only one would be online battles. It's decisive for me for the somewhat satisfied and neutral. If there was an option between these two, then I would go with that for sure. I don't think there's nothing wrong with the actual online battles, except sometimes the inputs are just not working the way you want them to work. And the cheese, again, that's a different topic pretty much. You know, people are just going to find the most toxic way to play, which is in every single game. Based on your experience, how likely is it that you would recommend the game, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, to a friend? Ooh, easily. If you like the classic Tenkaichi series, then I recommend Sparking Zero 9 out of 10 for sure. After playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, please let us know if there are any features or modes you would like to see added, along with the reasons why. Please note, for requests about additional playable characters, that will be addressed in a later question, so please provide reasons other than adding more playable characters. Alright, so these are the features / game modes that I have written down here. Now, the first one that I have, they didn't necessarily bring this up just yet in the survey. It's in regards to the customization options. Improve the customization option, more accessories, option to change the aura color, but not just that, also change the style of the aura. You know, recently with the V-Jump magazine, there's this V-shape aura, so yeah, just getting more options of that. Option to switch character super and ultimate attacks. So for example, Super Saiyan 4 Goku using the Kaioken technique, the Blast 1 power-up that Goku early has, you know, just seeing stuff like that will be top tier. Another big one that a lot of players like to see, cross play. So people who are on the PlayStation consoles can play against people on the Xbox or Steam. You guys know how it is. Number 3, add all the stages to the offline local battles. As I mentioned before, we only have the Room and Spirit of Time. The last one would be a 2 versus 2 battle mode, something similar to the Tenkaichi Tag Team game. That would just be crazy. So these are my big 4. If any of you guys have any more, you know, features or game modes that you like to see, comment that in your own survey and down below in this video. I would like to read all that as well. Moving forward, please let us know if there is any content from the list below that you would like to see released as additional in-game content. Please select all that applies. Oh yeah, skins for sure, new characters, obviously, DLC. Consumable items for recovery or enhancement. So I don't necessarily play too much with items, but getting more of that, I guess, would be a plus, right? Accessories, emotes, because right now in game, some characters do have their own unique emotes. Like Goku, for example, he does his most iconic stance going up against Vegeta, but there's only like one of those, and then everybody else shares the same emotes, you know, like the angry one, or, you know, the whatever it may be. A lot of the characters do share the same emotes. I don't think we have enough of the unique ones. Outfits and or costumes. Soundtracks, sure, but I have the music off anyway, so that doesn't necessarily apply to me. New story or scenarios, I mean, with added DLC, yeah, I would like to see more story scenarios. Beast Gohan versus Cell Max, for example, that would be great. New areas, maps, or stages, for sure. Battle Pass, Season Pass, yes. Weapons or equipment. Ooh, yeah, more weapons. Background images or arts. I mean, yeah, but I would prefer to get all these other ones. Autoplay feature. Oh, what does that mean? Autoplay feature. Like you just press an auto button and then the computer will fight for you or something? Not too sure about that one. Features or items to increase experience points. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Features or items to reduce time. I mean, I just put the time to infinite anyway. Gacha. That's like referring to something similar to Dokkan Battle or Legends, right? Where you have to spend currency. I mean, it would be interesting to see what all that is. I'm not too sure if a lot of people would enjoy that. And other. Please select all the following ways you saw or heard about Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Expert reviews on gaming sites, Bandai Namco Entertainment website articles, trailers on Bandai Namco Entertainment official channels. Of course, they premiered the trailers on their channels. Trailers/news on PlayStation and Xbox channels, no. Steam news and live streams, no. Social posts on Bandai, I follow all the official Bandai Dragon Ball game pages. In-person events and showcase, Anime Expo, all that. Electronics and game stores, content creators, live stream videos. Shout out to the rest of y'all and including myself. Let's go. Bandai Namco Entertainment newsletter, product page, newsletter, Sparking Zero store pages, PlayStation. I mean, I purposely, searched out Sparking Zero on the official console stores, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and put RikudouFox. Feel free to do the same. Just because they do have content creators, live stream / video, why not? Why not? Out of the choices that you selected, which one was a deciding factor for purchasing Sparking Zero? Oh, easy. I mean, I was obviously going to be buying the game day one because, first of all, it's Dragon Ball. Second of all, it's the sequel to the Tenkaichi series. Let's just go ahead and put in-person events and showcases. Hear me out, because where was the very first time we saw Sparking Zero? The teaser trailer at Battle Hour 2024. So I think that makes the most sense to me. Shout outs to Battle Hour. There's going to be a big tournament for Battle Hour 2025. Looking forward to that. How much do you like or dislike the Dragon Ball series? The obvious answer obviously is going to be like very much. Which of the following ways have you engaged with the Dragon Ball series? Watch the anime or movies on TV? Watch the anime or movies on video streaming services like Netflix or theaters? Yeah, definitely went to the theaters for Battle of Gods, The Resurrection of F, Superhero, and the DBS Broly. And of course, DVD and Blu-ray. Dragon Ball Daima is actually on Netflix and Crunchyroll. Purchased or read manga volumes, of course. Purchased figures, played mobile games. So I have played both Dokkan Battle and Legends, but only for like a day or two. You know what I'm saying? I haven't kept playing the games, so I'm not going to highlight them. Purchased console or PC game software before Sparking Zero, Attended events or festivals specific for Dragon Ball, Moving forward, which of the following Dragon Ball games apply to you? All of them. All the above. Shoutouts to Battle of Z. I know not a lot of people like that game, but I still think it's fun. I think this option suits me best because I have played, all the Tenkaichi series in the last 6 months for videos. So go ahead and do all that. DBZ Kakarot, have been playing in the last 6 months and intend to continue playing in the future. For sure, Kakarot up there. Dragon Ball The Breakers. New season upcoming. Looking forward to that. Fighters, have not played that. Recently, however, it did get that PlayStation 5 conversion. I think that was more than 6 months ago. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, still playing it. Dragon Ball Legends, know about it. I have played it for a couple days, but that's it. Dokkan Battle, I know about it, so I'm just going to go with the second options for those. What do you like the most about Dragon Ball? The main character always wins in the end, providing a sense of security. The outcomes of conflicts are clearly defined. The battle and action elements are well developed and enjoyable. Understanding the importance of friendship and camaraderie. The story is understandable even if you start from the middle. I mean, yeah, there are, different sagas. You don't necessarily need to watch the previous saga to get the upcoming one. I mean, yeah, it does make sense, but that's not why I like Dragon Ball, Series is constantly experiencing changes such as new characters, techniques, and story developments, which keeps the experience fresh. The story is simple and easy to understand. Gaining courage to face difficulties rather than avoiding them. The art style is simple and clear. It is enjoyable for people of all ages and backgrounds. Can enjoy the strength and achievements of the strongest warriors. Can enjoy the journey of overcoming powerful enemies. The story does not have a somber or tragic tone. Yeah, I think these are good options. We thank you for your time spent taking this survey. Your response has been recorded. Let's go! So there were a few more questions closer to the end of the survey, but I just went ahead and quickly did those. So again, I will have this linked down below in the description. Please take this survey if you really want to. I highly recommend it. You know, just more feedback, the better. It will just improve the future of Sparking Zero. Yeah, a lot of great questions that they asked, in my personal opinion. This is it for today's video. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about this. You know, share your feedback down below as well. And I'll see you guys in the next Sparking Zero video. Peace!